You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended.
Let's get it, baby. Cash out, sorting our platforms. Let's get money, man. Cash out, sorry, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Let's get money, baby.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Porzingis. Over Edey. It's tipped. And here's Morant. There's a screen with the drive, and he can't get that one. Good D by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. They get it back. Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Back to Morant. Here's Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. The 3 from Bane. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Back to Tatum. To the inside. Porzingis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's White. Tries again. Outside Holiday. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Celtics with the lead. The shot by Holiday, no good. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Edey's got 6 points.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Well, that'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's White, still without a bucket. Drives to the hoop. Holiday from long range. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Edey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8. So it's Boston now. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
.26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Morant missing. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Holiday. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Here's Morant. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Celtics lead by 6. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Boston on offense. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Here's Pippen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Drew Holiday.
just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
He does not get the second one. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 9 points.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Kennard for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And stolen by Clark. Kennard with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Kennard. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 5. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players. To actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. He misses the free throw. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Wake up in the morning and my presidential suite. She remind me of a very, very expensive bag of weed. Maybe she can turn me on to cook some fucking weed. Guala, man, I always eat the guala. It's a whole lot of band.
Memphis making a switch here.
Shawty can't keep her eyes on me.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah.
Morant with it. Pass to Aldama. Inside. Outside for Morant.
That's cute.
Back to Jackson.
I'm glad
Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Bird told me that you gotta take
Memphis trailing here.
Eating out, said, you feel when I'm
Outside Morant.
Gotta ball my closet like a shop.
We've got 1:55 left to the half.
Here's
Jackson.
Tried to pass me there, so I told
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama.
This side,
misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert.
Oh, good block, boy. Get down there, Tatum. Oh, bullshit.
Now guarded by White. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Down low.
Get to him, boy.
Yes. And a nice assist
Some
from
motherfucking
Jackson.
money down there, boy.
Aldama's got his first points in this one.
Hollywood drove on Hollywood Road. I smoke so much purple water, better be sweet. Wake up in the morning, the presidential suite. She remind me of a very, very expensive bag of weed. Maybe she can turn me on to some fucking beat.
Outside for Moran.
Let's get you some money, boy. Let's get you some money, boy. Ah!
In and out off the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside.
Stop that. Man, don't let him come through there.
He just lost focus.
What's going on?
It's a close game here in Boston. 3 seconds.
Sit down here, boy. Let's get some money then. Tatum, what you got? What you got, boy? All right, I fuck with it. I fuck with it, Tatum. I can't fuck with it right now, though.
Pass to Porzingis.
This shit. Fuck, man.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations.
A lot of bullshit.
Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Maybe she can. Oh, all the way, Morant. Good block, boy.
In the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Get going on for real.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Oh, look out! Tatum takes off.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
I gotta ban you.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Bane. Left side Moran. To the paint. And it's Edey missing. Outside Holiday. Here's White.
You still crying?
It's off target.
I think it's time to take it now. Come on up here with me.
But you can't make them all.
Come on, Poodle. It's time to take it now. Come on up here with me.
But I'd like to praise his
so you can take it now.
If the dirty work he's doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Shot clock at 5. Jackson for 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Take it now.
Pass to Brown.
He's sitting on his home. I'm trying for the game. Come on.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Timeout call. Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Damn, give me 1 second.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Let's get it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant,
And one.
they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Boston leading by 6. Outside.
Yeah, elbow.
Back to Porzingis.
That's all.
The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Edey. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Edey's got 10.
The defense getting out-hustled on the
Good
putback.
shit, Tatum.
Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Grizzlies trail by 6. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Over Holiday. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. He's got 7.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to prevent.
Good layup, boy.
How about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
So it's the Grizzlies now.
All right. Fuck, man.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tatum.
Good push.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Got it.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Pass to
Who
Pritchard.
is that?
Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And since the
Who is
halftime
that?
break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And so he hits both. Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
That's all.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Morant.
All the way, Morant.
Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been...
Man, I need some strength, dog.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
This Gatorade shit. I be thirsty as hell.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. Clark right side. Here's Pippen.
Got his
On the top
ass,
of the
coach.
key.
Come on, baby.
Back. And here's Aldama. Another shot. Here's Clark.
Good D, bro.
Doesn't go for it.
Good D, boy. Fuck, I couldn't get nothing. No.
Back to Holiday.
Who is that?
Pulls it down.
Good shit, boy.
The official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Hey, hold on real quick. Keep the phone
One thing you
behind
gotta
me.
love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a
What's
big
wrong?
impact on both sides of the floor.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
No, you come out of that in. Where's Cameron? Call your Mimi. She just called.
Boston making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Inside, Tatum. Okay, Tatum punching it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Payne surveying the D. Pass to Aldama. Back to Payne. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Celtics lead by 8. Here's Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Edey. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Yep, that one goes. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. Brown inside. Missed inside. Grizzlies trail by 12. Jackson outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Now the Celtics on the move. JB off the bounce. Basket's good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And so it's Boston with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Timeout called. Memphis. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown.
1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Deflected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Driving in. It's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Clark outside. Horford with a steal. White drives in. And he banks in the layup. Ooh, poked away. White with a steal. By himself. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation?